Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
Eurovision Asia is finally happening. Let's see what this is. This is interesting news.
Hello there, folks. Welcome back to ESC Adam, and it looks like we may have another Eurovision Song Contest on the horizon. And not in the traditional sense. Obviously, you have the main contest, you've got the Junior Eurovision, which is happening in December, but seemingly out of
Oh,
nowhere,
December this year. Last year was November, I think.
from a
Okay.
broadcaster in Bhutan, of all places, it seems like we may be getting the Eurovision Asia Song Contest. Now, what is this? What's
wow.
going on? We're going to talk all
Only
about it. Before we do, leave a
Philippines
like on
gonna
this video,
show up.
subscribe as well.
Yeah, we can just crown Philippines and
Hey
go home.
yo,
Well,
only the
okay. In terms
Philippines.
of vocals, yes. But Eurovision is not just the vocals, it's about the whole show, man. Korea has show. I don't know if they have the vocals, but they have show. There's plenty other countries that we're not. India is a big country. They can India, China. They have a lot of people to pick from. They can pick a good pick.
More Eurovision content coming during the off-season and in the ramp-up to Eurovision 2026 over in Vienna. So the Eurovision Asia Song Contest is actually not a brand new idea that was just drafted out of thin air from this Bhutanese broadcaster. It actually had its
Let's be real though. Like Eurovision Asia is great. I think honestly every content should have their own contest. And at the end of the day, we should come up to World Vision. But if it's Eurovision Asia, why don't we just call it Asia Vision? What does Euro have to do with this? Let's just call it Asia Vision.
beginnings nearly a
I guess
decade ago
because
in
the
around
brand, like
2016.
it's supposed, I think it's still like a pulling from that brand, it benefits.
That's like so the one in Russia is called Intervision. We all know what it is. It's like a Russian Eurovision. Like we don't need to. Oh, it's Eurovision, bruh. It's not Eurovision Russia. It's Intervision. We know it's the same. So just call it Asia Vision. Come on.
2017. Back then, the EBU began development on it with SBS, which is the Australian broadcaster who handles their participation in the main contest. And for a while, it was looking like this might actually come to fruition. The invite was extended to all countries within the Asia continent. I guess that's nearly like 70 countries, which would be insane. And things move slowly, but it says by March of 2019, 10 countries had confirmed their intention to participate. These being Australia, Vanuatu, Japan, Kazakhstan, China, South Korea, New Zealand, the Maldives, Papua New Guinea, and the Solomon Islands. So, okay,
I
we're
guess
already
they
getting
didn't
things
tell the
ramping up, but
Philippines
then
yet.
things kind of stopped. There's probably a few reasons for that. I'm sure the pandemic didn't help matters when that kicked off in 2020. A lot of broadcasters the world over were having to cut back on projects or scale things back. So it doesn't really surprise me that the Eurovision Asia Song Contest may have been kicked a little bit into the long grass. So why has it been revived now? Well, the first rumblings, although I guess a lot of it went overlooked, was in May this year. In May this year, we had the main contest taking place over in Basel, but around that time, the Bhutan Broadcasting Service, or BBS, which is the public service broadcaster, I guess, or the main broadcaster over in Bhutan, said that they intended to participate in Eurovision Asia, stating that this inaugural contest would be held in Bangkok, over in Thailand, with 18 countries participating. How they knew that, or did they just pull that out of thin air, is anyone's guess. But for a broadcaster to go out like that and sort of state this very definitively, I think is quite telling that something may be on the cards. And then in August, the location was slated by the same broadcaster, BBS, instead to be Mumbai over in India, as then it began organising a national selection titled Drukdra the same month to select the Bhutanese representative. And the time I'm recording this, that is going on now. In fact, tomorrow, the day after I'm recording this, they are selecting their artists. So whether other Asian broadcasters like it or not,
I mean, so it seems like it is happening if they're selecting, or were they selecting artists and artists is not going nowhere? Interesting.
Bhutan is full steam ahead on the Asia Song Contest, it seems. You've seen in like the little clips, they've got the branding going. They're really seemingly committed to making this happen. So aside from Bhutan as seemingly the main confirmed one, we have potentially a confirmation from Vietnam. Their broadcaster, Ho Chi Minh City Television, or HTV, they've allocated a time slot for a program that's titled Eurovision Asia on the 31st of August 2025, so only a couple of days away.
Wow.
Obviously, a contest the magnitude of Eurovision can't be run with just two countries. As mentioned, back in May, BBS stated that 18 countries were slated to participate. We haven't had official confirmation to that as of yet. We don't know if it's the same as it was nearly a
I wonder
decade
if
ago.
they're
Is the
gonna
invite
have like that same thing where there's gonna be like the qualifiers automatically, like if they're first to sign up.
I would think they would give China and India all the qualifiers because of the huge economy. I would think that because those countries would carry.
open to all Asian countries, or have we got a more select list? basically, we still don't know, or I'm not convinced yet, that the Eurovision Asia Song Contest is happening for definite. But it seems these steps are being put in place by these broadcasters,
I
like from
mean,
Bhutan.
if they're doing a competition already within the country, I kind of imply. I guess could just end up looking stupid. Do a competition, the person don't go nowhere. I mean, wouldn't be the
I
first
mean, we
time,
did the USA all states, and that was supposed to
right?
turn into something, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So I guess could be local,
It's like
but
a pilot test run.
yeah.
And from Vietnam as well. There are a few countries, obviously, that are within Asia that would be eligible to take part in this, that also compete in the regular Eurovision as well. But as if that isn't enough for the EBU to deal with, they are also probably got one eye on the Intervision Song Contest. Now, this is not affiliated with the EBU. This is the Russian version of Eurovision, and they're seemingly getting that underway. That's taking place in September this year. They've supposedly revealed their list of confirmed countries, although it's still up in the air whether some of them are actually competing or not, and some of them, of course, are from the Asian territory. So what would a Eurovision Asia Song Contest look like? Well, if it's being sanctioned by the EBU or being, in develop with them, there's not really been any confirmation on it. But if it is, then I'd like to think it'll be very similar to the Eurovision productions that we see year on year, obviously with its own twist. It'd be a great showcase to show off Asian culture, specifically the culture of
I think it would make sense to do this concert like in the fall, maybe like December, before like the Eurovision season begins. It's kind of like that January through May is Eurovision season, so you don't want to touch that. You kind of want to do it in the off season. So this could have off season from like I don't know, July through November through December. That could be their season. I think it would make sense to have like one season, another season, unless you're gonna start expanding into every continent. At that point, just shorten the seasons. I guess Eurovision season could still be like the same, but overlap a little bit, like each overlap. But right at the way it is right now, it would just make sense that half a year is Euro, half a year is Asia. If we are doing this,
these countries that would take part. I think it could be something that's really
to me, like making it both in May, like it's kind of just like why? It's too much going on already. A lot of
cool, a
content.
long talked about idea finally brought to life. It would be great. And like I say, we've got this national final from Bhutan. Supposedly Vietnam is doing something on it as well. This is in no way a direct confirmation that a full-on fledged Eurovision is actually happening. At the time I'm recording this, we've heard nothing from the EBU. As far as I'm aware, they've remained pretty stum on the idea. So yeah, a bit of a short one, but I just wanted to talk about it in brief, that we could very well have a new Eurovision on the horizon, which I think would be really exciting if it does come to fruition. You'd like to think that BBS over in Bhutan wouldn't simply stay 18 countries are taking part if they didn't have some grounding in that. At the time I'm recording this, they are the only ones putting something forward, and
you would think that, but as we have seen in Korea and particularly, the news just be saying shit and then retracting it. So
shortly after this video comes out, we will know who their representative is for the Eurovision Asia Song Contest, supposedly, if it's going ahead. Rest assured, if more updates come out, if we get more confirmations from different countries, things like that, I'll do a video covering it, because this is a rather interesting development that sort of caught us all off.
let's see the comments. The title of this video is a little clickbaiting. It's finally happening. So the way I took it, it's a confirmed. There is no confirmation. There is like rumblings that so. I think it should have been titled, "Oh, Eurovision Asia might finally happen" instead of "is," because "is" like a definitive. I don't know if you can say that, but let's see these comments with people. Oh, this guy did the video too, Eurovision Asia. Oh, we reacted to some of his stuff. What did people say? Hello, all Adam here. Annoying each other. Confirming it's not happening. Oh, wow.
Well, that was awkward.
So then the question is,
Fake news.
what is Bhutan doing?
What they're doing, I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe just doing their own competition.
Eurovision, no, not Eurovision, Asia Vision. I don't know, missed opportunity to me. I feel like it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Like, why not do it? Give us more of these content. Like, what's the downside? Of course, not call them Eurovision. That's stupid. Call them Asia Vision, Africa Vision, Latam Vision, or like South Am Vision, North Am Vision. I don't know. Why not? Money? It's not financially making sense. Maybe it's money, but how do you know if you don't try?
That's
Like
true.
how can you say for sure that in Asia there wouldn't be enough money
Because
to
I think
make?
it's
I
also
don't
think
know.
about like when the stars themselves do tours, are they going to those stops per se?
But these wouldn't be like Western stars going. They would be local. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, but the
countries.
same will go for like
I
any of the artists that are trying to do tours.
I just feel like China loves winning so much. They would spend
Mm.
shitload of money to get their contestant to win. So if you want to say Asia
Mm.
Vision would be rigged, maybe it would be.
Yeah, we've
But
seen that
I don't
too.
care. Like the same, like we can say
No, because
Israel
no,
rigged
people
it,
complain. No.
but that creates conversation.
Mm.
We can do it and then talk and complain about it all together.
Mm.
And at the end of the day, you know
I
who's
think
making
that's
money?
too much on
Asia
their hands.
Vision.
Mm.
They're making money. So to me, I
I
don't
think
think
that's
it's
too much
about money.
drama.
I
Mm-mm.
don't know. I'd love to
I
see.
think
I'd
that
love
would
to see
draw
every
attention.
continent.
I feel like that would draw attention to to an organization that's monitoring fraud. Because this is people's money.
To me, how I see this is like how I see the World Cups and like because like like in basketball, soccer,
Yeah.
there's a Euro Cup, there is a this like North Pan American Cup.
Mm.
I'm sure there's Asia Cup, there's Africa Cup, maybe Australia, Oceania Cup, and then you know everybody comes up to a World Cup.
Mm.
So like I see this the same thing. This should happen like we have Eurovision, Asia Vision, all the continents visions, and then at the end of the day, at the end of the year, we'll come up, or like not at the end of the day, maybe after a couple of years. I don't know how it would work exactly. We come up with a world vision and we have a contest.
Mm. That would be the perfect world, no?
One can dream, huh?
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.